Hello.
Hi.
See us over there in that little bitty corner over there, Michelle.
Yeah. Why are we in the corner?
I don't know why we're over there in the little bitty corner. Maybe because I don't have it on full size. We got some best twist top local food line wine you can get this week, right? Moscato. It's actually got a good taste to it.
It's very good. It's
a lot
sweet.
better than the
It's the right color too.
the putrid last week. That was that was really bad. But hey, this is the Barefoot most awarded wine brand ever.
I like Barefoot. It's cheap, good.
Cheap. Just a step above Mad Dog 2020.
It tastes good. It's sweet. It's good.
It does taste good, but it is sweet. So
$12. We can handle that.
Yeah, we can handle that. $12. I mean, hey.
Sorry, I look like death today, but I'm a little under the weather.
She's a little sick. A little sick.
A little under the weather today.
So the hot topic, right? I see other creators are going live tonight that normally don't go live tonight. Everybody's wanting their piece of the cake, right? Their piece of the time to talk about Carnival's, Carnival's. I don't even call it a loyalty program anymore. I'm gonna call it a rewards program because that's really what it is.
I think that's what they called it.
So me and Michelle have not really talked about this. So I'm going to give my opinion, like I always do. And Michelle may have a totally different opinion on this. Then we're going to pull up some, off their website and talk about, what they have. And then the video we had here, actually Betsy and Mike had one, Beach Please, where they talked over it as well. But we're kind of going to do that same thing, pull it up. And I was kind of shocked whenever I used their calculator of how many points we could get. But who else is going live? Well, we're not going to mention their names here. And listen, if we have enough time here at the beginning, if you want to come on the show and you're ready to be set up, I can drop the link to the live in here after we go through our initial talk here. And maybe the last 30 minutes we can, if any of you want to come on, we'll try to limit it to 3 to 5 minutes per person. I want to make sure everybody has a chance to come on here. But and just say, give us your thoughts on it and what you think is going to happen. Last week, Michelle, am I one to say I told you so?
Keep my mouth shut.
I told you so. I told y'all they were going to change this. I also said they was going to put in another tier between, between platinum and diamond, and they didn't. And I thought they'd give you more free drinks and stuff like that. Well, no, they're going to make you use your points for that. But this is just Mike Lovelace. This is my opinion. Michelle's going to have her own opinion. She's going to tell what she thinks about it. In my opinion, with this rewards program, not loyalty program, I am I'm extremely sad and disappointed for those people, and we were right there with them till last year, that only had 1 or 2 vacations a year probably, and they try to go on a cruise ship, and they try to stick loyal to Carnival, and they, for the last 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, only go on 1 vacation a year maybe, and they were trying to get to that Carnival, the diamond level or the platinum level, and then now all of a sudden it's like it's been pulled out from underneath them. I know they got 6 more years and go on that with the diamond, 2 more for platinum. I mean, I really feel for them. I mean, like I want to cry for them. It just shows you, though, in today's society, somebody that spent 33 years with a company, they don't need you no more. They get rid of you. It's a business decision. You can get mad at it all you want, whatever you want to do. And it does suck. So I'm not saying I don't, one thing we talked about was trying to build up Anthony to get to him to platinum so that down the road, as he's an adult and we're dead and gone, he can still be a platinum, diamond, whatever. If he decides to keep cruising the rest of his life, that's all going to be gone. You know, he won't be that. He have to earn it on his own. So I really do feel for those folks that did that, and there's a lot of them out there. They stuck with Carnival through COVID. They stuck through it, you know, with them during the rough times when the stock was real low, and they bought up stock, and now they got the, you know, is the onboard credit still going to stay the same? I hope it does. I really feel for people like that. Now, saying that, is it really going to affect me? Probably not. I mean, you're looking at a platinum level. Diamond, I know, gets a little bit more. VF, we've been on 3 cruises since we've been platinum, and we went to 1 platinum diamond party.
Just to see what it was like.
Just to see what it was like. The laundry, which is probably the biggest thing. And listen, that's what, $15, $16 for 1 or 2 bags of laundry per bag. Getting on the ship early is probably our biggest thing.
That is what we like the
most. That's the one thing we like the most. And I can buy that for $100. I don't have to pay $16,000 for it. So that's the only thing that it really don't affect me. In all honesty, if this rewards program was in place 2, 3, 4 years ago, we would have already been diamond and platinum a long time ago. Because unlike a lot of our friends in the cruising community, maybe because there's a gnat or something down here. Damn. I hope he flies my drink and I can eat him. I was not serious about that. But we would, if this was already in place, we didn't get the great casino deals because we didn't spend enough money. We weren't getting these awesome deals on cruises and stuff. I mean, we're still paying $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 for a cruise, not including the money we spend on there in the casino and buying specialty dining excursions or whatever. We weren't getting them. Yeah, alcohol. I mean, I was pissed off telling Josh and Michelle and other people like, hey, I'm not getting those deals. I don't know how the hell you're doing it. If this would have been back then, we'd already been platinum or diamond. So it really is not that big of a deal to me. I get people's gave up their whole life, and it's a status that you want to get, and maybe you've kept a brand loyalty this whole time.
And that really does suck.
And that does suck for people that's what they want. But it's also a business. I've said this, and I hate to say this. I mean, when I used to, Josh going to give me a hard time saying this. Go ahead and drink. When I used to run a movie theater many, many moons ago, you used to be graded on your bonuses and stuff if you got one, which you hardly ever did, off of your dollar spent per person. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because one night I was in a dollar theater, and it was a weeknight. We had nobody come in at all, but one of the workers spent like $10, $12, and I got ripped the next day. Like, how did you spend $10, $12 and nobody came in the movie? Well, somebody went on break and got us something to drink. I got in trouble with it. But yeah, the goal is to make people spend while they're on a cruise. So if you're going on a cruise and you're not spending money in the casino or excursions or specialty dinings or in the stores, it's awful to say, but you're not really helping Carnival out. I mean, you're not helping them financially. You're out. You're filling up a spot, which I get it. If you've been 15, 20, 25 years and you're diamond and you want to do that, I feel bad for retired people, because our whole goal the last couple of years was like, we're going to retire. We're going to move to Florida, and we're going to go on 3, 4, 5 cruises a year. We may or may not, but we won't get the diamond stuff by then, because we're not going to spend $16,000 every couple of years, whatever it is. So that's my opinion. I'll let Michelle give her opinion, then we'll go back through and say hey to everybody real quick, and then go over what's on here on their program if you got any questions. And hopefully we got some experts in here. Let's see. Betsy real quick says, thinks people should have been trying all the cruise lines anyways. Yes. I mean, we've tried a couple. It's not many, Celebrity and Princess. So we've been checking that out over the last year. I do think it's kind of funny, though, that some of the ones raising the most gain are the ones out there trying MSC and Princess and Celebrity, and I don't have a problem with that. I think you should try everything's out because I can't never get on Royals. It's so damn expensive. I think you should, but it seems like some of those folks are the ones that are screaming the most about how bad Carnival is, but yet they're cheating on Carnival. Carnival don't give enough though, you know? I mean, Carnival doesn't really. Unless you're a big spender at a casino, you're not going to get anything really. Michelle, what's your opinion on it?
So it is a business. Absolutely, it's a business. A business.
A business. It's business. It business up in here.
And they have to make money, and they have to pay their employees, and they want to make big money. And in all honesty, COVID killed them, and so they're probably still trying to dig out and recoup their losses from that because it killed them. So I understand. Like Mike said, I feel bad for those people who have strived for that. But again, like Mike said, it's really not that big of a deal. Yes, I love having laundry. Yes, will I pay $15 a bag? Yes, I will.
You keep talking.
I was reading too. I can't talk and read at the same time.
Okay. I want to ask you for chewing gum then.
Jerk. So yes, I absolutely agree with Mike on that. Will we still sell Carnival with this? Probably. So we will have to talk about whether we are willing to their MasterCard, and do all of our day-to-day spending on that to get to that status. Because we could do that. I mean, we could absolutely do that.
And we do that. I think I made this comment before. We kind of do that with Capital One now.
Right.
We keep a Capital One card, and I know the interest rate's sky, so we try to pay it down and pay it off each month. But you get those points. You use them on Amazon. You use them on PayPal. Capital One card. You get certain perks and rewards with it. So we talked about, there's certain bills that hit our credit card right off the bat, and I just paid off full amount. Like our gas bill that hits us,
right,
every couple months, $350.
I mean, we could certainly
easily do that.
Food,
yeah, and then just pay it
Amazon.
Pay it off at the end of the month.
Yes,
and probably get that.
We could
platinum
probably pretty easy.
Yeah, pretty, because it does say on there you can use it for other things such as gas and food and things like that.
Everyday expenses.
But you don't want to do that until starting June 1st of 2026, because that's the 2 years you're going to be building up your points. Right. Don't do it now. I mean, I guess you can go ahead and get one, but don't think you're going to move those points over there.
Right.
Anyway.
But do we think that it would be worth it to do that? I don't know.
I don't think it would. I mean, what you get for diamond or platinum is not that great. So now, I understand other programs like Royal and stuff maybe have a better program, but I promise you this right now. I promise you this. It may not happen in a year. It may take 2 years. Royal's going to change theirs. MSC, I've preached this, and I want to try MSC out. MSC is on a 1 to 5 year plan, probably 3 to 5 year plan. They're doing the cheapest cruises you can get you hooked on them. Then they're going to jack those prices up after you're already hooked. That's their business model. The European cruises aren't that cheap. Europe is paying for your cruises in the USA. And you keep jumping around. Okay, Margaritaville's the cheapest. Okay, MSC's the cheapest. Who's going to be the cheapest next? Is it Royal? Is it Carnival? Is it going to be NCL? Is it going to be Princess, Celebrity? It's going to happen. They're all in together. They're all in together. If you don't think Royal and NCL and some of the other ones are looking at Carnival right now and they're smirking a little bit, they're like, we're getting ready to roll out ours here and within the next year or two. Listen, this thing has not been done 6 months. Every business has a 1, 3, 5, and 10-year business plan that the CEO level up, down is constantly working on. This rewards program was 3 years ago at the minimum, maybe 5 years ago, already discussed and kind of outlined. It just rolled out right now, and it rolled out like a big fart in church that stinks like somebody ate Pintos on Saturday. Stinks. Awful.
Now, the only thing that would make me get a MasterCard and start putting my everyday expenses on that would be is if we can use those points towards the good things. Can we use it towards the alcohol package, the drink package? Can we use it towards specialty dining? Or are these points just used to get you to that status? So, because it's not worth it if that's the case. However, if these points or stars or whatever they're called can be used towards, again, alcohol, food,
Yeah, they can.
and I mean, a good deal for those things.
Well, my problem is, this is my opinion. Like, you're going to have food, like especially dinings. Let's just say it's $50 and round it off. Let's say it's $125 to go to the steakhouse for two people. You and I have a night. Anthony's in the room. $125, including gratuities. Okay, $125. That's if I spent cash. Okay, they're not going to sell that to me for $375, 375 stars. They're going to probably charge $1,000, $2,000. So they're even going to make more of a killing off of you redeeming those points, which you really
they wouldn't be for anything else.
You didn't get them to start with, though.
Right.
So I mean, you are getting something out of it. You want to use it towards a drink package, excursion, or whatever. Let's go through and say real quick hello to everybody, and we want you guys to go through this with us, talk to us. This is like grievance. Grievance is like the grievance. Happy Grievance Day. Anthony is in the house. Hello, Anthony.
Hey, Anthony.
KY is in the house. Good to see you. Just Dave is in the house.
Hey,
good
Dave.
to see you. And if I miss somebody, I apologize. I do have new glasses on today and kind of adjusting to them.
Can
Joe and Trey, I can see, but it's still getting used to them. They're a little stronger. Let's see who else we got in here. The Shows are in here. I don't know if it's Roy or Amanda or both. So I'm going to say hello to both of you.
Guys.
I just say Joe and Tracy, right?
You did.
Linda Floyd is in the house.
Hey,
good to see you, Miss Linda. And Miss Betsy is in here. And I'm sure Mike's in here too. So I'm going to say hello to Mike as well.
Right over
Miss
Sweet Holly.
Yeah, Miss Sweet Holly there. See? I can't see. Captain Billy J is in the house. Good to see you, Billy J. We got Joseph in the house. Good to see you, Joseph. And the Great Sunshine State. Is that California or Florida?
I'm not sure.
I think it's Florida.
You skipped over Destination Fun.
Destination Fun. Good to see you in the
guys.
house. Who else we got in here, Michelle? Help me. Nightbot's in here. Put hashtag Lovey in here if you want your channel thrown up in here.
We got
Betsy. Yeah, I think I said that, didn't I, earlier? I don't know. And we got Woody PD. Hello, Lovies. Good to see you in the house. Good to see you in the house. And love this conversation going back and forth. And then I think it may be Seawood. Maybe is that the same thing as Woody up there above? I don't know. MED is in the house. Mary Ellen Dillon. She cruises a ton, so I bet she won't have no problem with it at all. Carnival is doing loyal cruisers wrong. I think they are. If to me, I don't. Another thing I've said before, and listen, I'm kind of funny this way. With my son being, and I'm just being completely transparent with you, and I don't mean this as a racist comment at all, is I've always felt funny about the cards on the cruise ships. If you're red, blue, gold, platinum, or diamond.
So you feel it's discriminatory?
I think it's kind of discriminatory, not in a racist way, but it's still looked down upon. I've seen platinum and diamond people treat blue and red cards like shit. And I just thought it was wrong. That's why I like it about Princess with a medallion. You don't know what anybody is. Yeah. Who cares? And that's just me, my opinion. And I've had to be more sensitive about that with our son being biracial. He sees things that we don't see. And sometimes we see things he doesn't see. And we've had to make him aware of that in life. So I don't know. That's just me. Nothing. It's not done intentionally, I don't believe, but I just have a little funny feeling about that. And then we got June and Brady in here.
Hey.
Aunt June and Uncle Brady. Good to see you in here.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, Mike, sorry about posting John's videos. Thought might help to understand and show the backlash has started. No, that's fine, man. That's fine. That's no problem whatsoever. If I miss another one here, Michelle, yell at me. So Joe and Tracy says, very disappointed on the time and money devoted to help build the Carnival brand was essentially useless.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what we said at and I don't mean like Joe and Tracy. I may be wrong on this, so if I apologize, let's use you for example. If you don't spend time in the casino and you don't drink, I mean, you might buy excursions, you may buy meals and stuff like in there. Carnival's trying to make money off of you, and it sucks because you may be platinum or diamond, and you're like, man, I didn't put 20 years in with this one company and didn't try nobody else out.
Yeah.
And I get that. I totally get that. Listen, this is from a guy that lost his job after so many years, and just it is disappointing. Let's see who else is in here. Michelle. I think we're getting down towards the bottom now. We got Quentin in here. How you doing, Quintanius? Is that right, Quentin?
Yes.
Quintanius. We saw him last week. Yeah.
Yes.
I guess is it a guy or is it a girl? I think Quentin, maybe.
Help us
I don't
out.
know. It doesn't matter.
Got real dead.
We will be doing a show next week on the same topic about how Carnival has kissed butt and said we pooped our pants. And listen, John Hill, they've been treating the guy wrong. It's not his fault. But he's already backtracking. He is backtracking. They will change this within the next couple of weeks. I'd say within the next month or two at the minimum.
I don't know that they'll change that.
They won't change everything. They'll give you more stuff.
Yes.
We are platinum, but apparently they don't care. I'll start over with MSC. Hey, Gene and Brady, go ahead.
And we are going to continue to try other lines as well.
We're going to try other cruise lines as well. But again, like I said earlier, MSC is going to raise that price up. You might as well go ahead and do it as cheap as you can now, because they're going to raise it up. It's all a gimmick. I promise you, it's a gimmick. Okay, so I already said that. I'm sorry. I like Royal better. Okay, yeah. Hey, whatever you like.
We need to try them. We really need to try
them. They
are
still not paying a dividend to stock owners. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
The only reason I bought it really was for the onboard credit, to be honest with you. Plus, it was $7 a share.
It was like really cheap.
I can't get rid of this tickle, Michelle. I might need I don't think we have a cough drop.
I don't think there's one down here.
Let's see. Do a status match with MSC while you can. They will match you to the level as long as you cruise with them once every 36 months. They'll keep your level up. Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
Yes.
We love cruising and meeting nice folks, so they can't take that away. That's true.
That is absolutely true.
When I book my cruise, we book, in my opinion, for the port, the ships. Ports is really important to us. Port, ship, and cost. Is that right?
Sometimes it's people as well.
Oh, yeah. I mean, of course, if you're going with other people, they're going to be on the ship too, but those are important to us. Mm-hmm. If that's Princess or Royal or whoever it is, and they can fall in that category and they're hitting ports we want to hit and the cost is reasonable, we'll do it.
That's why we went Princess.
I'm not going to stick with
Alaska.
Yeah. I mean, we could easily pick Carnival, but Princess had the Glacier Bay.
And we wanted to go there.
And that's something we really wanted to do. God, I can't get over this cough, Michelle. I might have to ask your son to bring I don't know if he can find a cough drop. All right, so let's get down at the bottom here so we can start talking to this. Tess is in here. I'm sorry, Tess. Let's be honest. Carnival is not all that. The food usually stinks. Rooms are like a hospital at best. I'm scared to have a disagreement with anyone. Never felt that way on Disney, Celebrity, or cruise. I get it. I totally get it. So Real Death says, we'll see where this goes, but yes, it's a business decision. If you're not spending money, I'm not sure they want you on the ship. That's sad to say, but that's true. And that's not just Carnival. That's all cruise lines. They have to make money. They have to upsell you. That's why on MSC, they are upselling you to buy this, this, and this, or buy this excursion. We were on Princess. They were trying to upsell us on excursions in Alaska, and it wasn't that bad, but they did try to do that. I've never had Carnival try to upsell us on anything.
I don't think so.
Ever. I can recall any cruise we've been on.
Yeah.
Celebrity did it.
Yep.
Not that bad, but Celebrity did do it. Oh, they did. They did in the
dining room.
In the dining room, they did it bad.
Well, in the buffet area,
Yeah.
they would come around.
Celebrity was bad about that. You're right. They were, and Princess did. Celebrities actually was worse than Princess on trying to do that. Ronnie's in here. Good to see you, Ronnie, in here. Habib, good to see you in here as well. Let's see. I was about to leave them when they went to Pepsi. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're from North Carolina, the home of Pepsi, so we gotta support. It don't matter to me. I've been on 20 with Carnival with 5 more booked. I won't even get my milestone card. What now starts at 50 cruises? You got one out. Thank you so much, son.
Thank you.
Say hey to everybody. They can see you.
Okay.
No, they can't see you. I'm just messing.
Good, because I just got the shower.
Oh, okay. Man, we got a good looking son.
He is, and he won't.
The women
won't show himself.
The
Come over here and say hey.
Come over here and say hey, Aunt. Sneak in here behind us.
It doesn't matter.
They don't care.
Just say
hey to Aunt.
Hey.
What a good looking kid. I wish I had that hair and that looks when I was that old. Man, like a stick. I was beating him off with a stick.
He is.
All right, bye, Anthony.
Bye.
See you later. Royal is pricey. Betsy says, can't ever know which one is your favorite or compare it with them without. I think we were trying to weed out. Okay, we said that earlier. Yeah. Anybody else, Michelle, you see here that I missed?
Yes.
Mr. Cruise Fever, good to see you. I just turned platinum last year on Carnival Celebration. Okay, congratulations for 2 more years. Actually 3. I'll pay for laundry as well. That's right. Mm-hmm. We love to do the laundry thing. We don't live in Florida. We don't live where we can just go and be right there. You got to travel a day or 2 in advance. There, I mean,
I really don't think $15 for a bag of laundry for them to take it as much as I squish in that
you're
bag.
going to spend $6 probably just for the detergent and laundry and stuff.
And then you have to pay for the machines itself.
All right, so it's $8.30. We pay for inside rooms most of the time and don't really get a drink package because it just costs too much. We just go drink by drink on Carnival. As for excursions, we like to support the locals. I agree. Yeah. We don't book near as many excursions now that we've got a little more experience.
Yeah, we don't have that fear.
Using for excursions, Carnival excursions are way too expensive usually.
Agreed.
Yeah, agree. Totally agree on that.
But if they let us use our points or stars or whatever, then that could be worth it.
We spend no money casino because it's smoky and we can't stand to breathe it. I agree. I don't like the smokiness. All right. So Royal is expensive, and I don't enjoy their cruises much. Okay, so Marianne Dillon says I am ride or die Carnival. I am.
I think I saw up there that she had booked with others. Is that right, Mary Ellen Dillon?
All right, so you guys said the old system looks better in my opinion, but I'm still seeing the picture. So this, I've said this before. I didn't like the old system because. And I know a lot of people disagree with this. Why should I pay $5,000 for a room for 5 nights? I'm just saying 5 nights. I chose to pick a suite or whatever type of room it is, a balcony room with 3 of us for $5,000. And then somebody else gets in for an interior room
with a casino deal.
With a casino deal, and they get it in basically for free, and they still get the same 5 nights I get towards the loyalty program is the way it was. So I think what Carnival's really doing is trying to go for the whales, the big spenders on Royal and all the other ships. Even though they're probably going to stick with Royal, they're like, hey, you can come get that diamond and platinum level in 1 cruise with us now, and you're good for 2 years. Come on over this way.
Again, what really does it benefit you if you can't use all those points on something?
The credit card will only count towards the person whose name is on it. It doesn't get towards your family. That's true, Roy. I think that's the way that's going to be set up. But listen, they've always allowed in the past that if one member was diamond, they let you piggyback in. So you get to book the room. You know, if I use my name as the one getting all the points, Michelle and Anthony still, since they're in the same room, they get to book early with me. They get to come on early with me unless they change all that. So they're reaping the rewards of me booking meals, excursions, and all that underneath my name for all of them. So they're getting, they're getting the rewards too, even though they may not be diamond or platinum. All right, the chat is going crazy. We got to get us. Let's see. was at Florida. I live near Port Canaveral. Hey,
That's awesome.
I'm trying to look for a job there. My next cruise is finally platinum status. All right, Barb,
Hey,
you're going to be
Barb.
there. Good to see you in the house,
You
Barb.
won't get to enjoy it very long, but you'll get to be there for a little while.
Life is good here today as well.
Hey,
Carla's in
Carla.
here. Good to see you, Carla. And I apologize for the coughing. So I traded my platinum card in for a red card, and the gold people treated me worse. Platinum and diamond were kind and tried to help.
Wow. Mary Ellen said that she pays double for her cruises, Mike, so that factors into this new program too.
Yeah, that's too. Yeah, that's true. I mean, do you get twice? I mean, you don't get twice as many points either, though, do you? Or will you? So thanks for doing this live show. They're doing this to help pay for the 3 new ace ships and the celebration key. Possibly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely. I mean, it's a business decision. That's for sure.
It is Quentin.
It is Quentin. Okay. And the traveling Gilberts are here. Good to see you, Gilberts. I think Gilberts will
drink more wine. I need to.
I need to drink more wine. I need to do something here. Let's see. I think we're getting down towards the bottom. I was looking at MSC today from Port Canaveral to Nassau, and their private island was only $262 per person. Wow,
that's cheap.
That is dirt cheap. I mean, if you live in Florida, you got some really great deals down there. I mean, you got all the ports down there that you can get to, whereas a lot of other people in the States, you're driving 6, 8, or even flying in. That's another thing. You know, do you use your Capital One card?
That's
to get your flights, you know, going in somewhere, you know.
June and Brady, it's already passed, but they said that you need to drink some whiskey for your cough.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have that here. So, Nelly, good to see you in here. I am surprised that you said something about Celebrity doing upsells. I just cruised Celebrity Bond, and they never upsell. They asked once, and that was it. Well, every time we were in, especially the first day, but every time we were in the buffet, there was somebody trying to upsell.
A meal, excursion.
Yeah,
yes.
They were always walking around like trying to sell the next, especially dining.
They weren't rude. We said no,
and they
went
wasn't
away.
mean. They wasn't. It was like, no, we already got something planned. They're like, okay,
Hey,
bye.
thank you, bye.
And they were gone, but they were doing it constantly.
It wasn't pushy, but they were there.
Yep. So let's see, Teapot. Good to see you in here, Teapot. Good to see you. Good to see you. So listen, I'm going to drop in here, and I don't know if anybody is interested in doing this or not. I wanted to share some of this other things and show it to you as well, but I do want to give you guys an opportunity. So, according to the question, do you think the new Carnival Rewards program will stay as it is? 76% of you say no.
They'll have to make some.
They'll make changes. They're going to make changes to it. I promise you that. So
there are too many people that are way upset.
So if you want to come on the show and give your thoughts on it, or if you have questions, put a question mark at the beginning of your comment and we'll try to answer your questions. I also have Carnival's website up here that we can pull up and try to answer questions as well. Wait a minute, Michelle, I got to do something. What are you trying to get to?
I want to put up a comment.
I'm trying to put this in for everybody. All right, so I'm over here and bam. We're going to pin this message to the top. So if you're on YouTube, go to the top. There should be a StreamYard link there. If you want to come on, you don't have to come on. But if you do want to come on, we'll try to limit it to 3 to 5 minutes. John Hill said the points would be split between the cabin. Okay, I have not heard that yet. Okay. So does that mean that actually hurts me, though, in that situation? Because like Anthony would have the same number of points, and I'm the one with the credit card, and I'm the one paying for it.
Yeah.
That's not going to help me out at all. I don't like that. I want it to go to the one that is paying for it. Here's a point that no one is saying. The current Carnival system is packed with platinum and diamond. Yes. Why not hire more staff to help accommodate everyone? Well, more staff means more money. And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to save money, not cost them more money.
They're trying to make more money.
Yeah. I mean, it's all about making money. So you could book your flights through Carnival and get points for that. That's what We just said that either.
What's Mary Ellen Dillon say?
So, hey, lovies, I'm digging that hat, buddy. I wore mine today. Yeah, it's a nice hat.
Awesome, thank you.
Collector's edition here. It was full of sweat the other day. It probably stinks. In the old program, I got one day when I paid for 2 people. Now it will be spend, which is the price of 2 people. Ooh. Yep. That's not good.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Celebrity nor MSC tries to upsell less than Carnival does. You ever heard a Carnival CD on the loudspeaker? They're all about shop.
Yeah.
I mean,
I tune them out. I tune them out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have to listen to that. Somebody comes up to my table and they're sitting there right in my face like,
you can't ignore them.
Hey, would you like to go to specialty dining tonight? You know, listen, I'm not into the cruise directors either. Y'all know my opinion on that. I care less if I ever see them. I'm not going to kiss their butt and follow them around, ask them for an interview or anything like that either. If that's what you like, I get it. That's just you, but I'm not. The less is more for me if I don't have to see a cruise director at all. Nothing against them. I don't need them. I really don't need them.
Hey, Paul, how are you doing?
Who's that?
Paul? Yep.
Oh, Paul Vance. Good to see you, Paul.
Yeah.
Good to see you in here.
Controversial Cruising has joined us.
All right. Controversial Cruising. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. All right. So nobody's jumped on here yet. So if you do want to come on, the link is pinned to the top. And you can jump on in here and we'll, 3 to 5 minutes, we'll chew the fat about what you think is going on. If not, that's understandable too. Let me go ahead and share this. Daniel Donnelly's in here. Good to see you, Daniel. Is being able to stomach Carnival's offer barbecue going to give somebody the ability to earn extra?
You should get a whole lot of points for that.
You should get bonus points if you can handle that barbecue there. That's for sure. Jeez. So, looking down here, the earn points, redeem points, earn status, Carnival World MasterCard. So this is the video that we played earlier.
It's good to see you.
So right here, you get 3 points for every $1 spent on eligible Carnival purchases. So that's a big deal. Now, one thing I don't like, and again, it's all about the casino, is in the casino, you just get 1 point for every point. But I think it comes up closer. You have to spend $2 for every casino point.
Does it tell us what the eligible cocktails?
Right there it is. Earn when you play 1 point for every 1 casino point. So let's if we can find this ways to earn. I don't know if that's it or not. Yeah, let's do this right here. So we're going to do us as an example, and this is what we did earlier.
Oh boy!
Now listen, some of these numbers are up there. This is also based off an average of a 7-day cruise. Not a casino offer or anything like that. You got to pay for your cruise. So how many cruises do you take a year? So if we were to stick with Carnival, we try to do at least minimum 3 a year.
Yes.
Sometimes we've done 4, sometimes we've done 5. But let's say we do 3 cruises a year. And this is talking about, we know we're platinum and get to go to 2028, but the points start June 1st of 2026. Okay, let's look. Spa treatment.
Nope,
never done it, never going to do it. Shore excursions. We normally do not do shore excursions.
Nope.
But I'm going to leave. You want me to put that down to 0 then?
You can leave.
Or put 1.
Okay, put 1.
Put 1 on. We put 1 on. A lot of times we don't do any anymore. We used to do 2 or 3. Specialty dining, we usually do at the minimum 2 on a 7-day.
Yes,
we'll do 2 with Carnival.
Yep.
Depends on the ship. We may do 3 or 4. All right. Drinks per day. 4, 5, 6. How many you think?
We should.
I mean, we don't buy the drink package. I mean, we
typically
don't do that anymore.
no.
It's not feasible for us to do it.
I probably don't drink 4, but you might.
Let's put 5 in there.
Okay.
Okay, that'd be 10 between the 2 of us. 8 for me and 2 for you.
Okay.
5 drinks per day. Do you shop on board? Not really.
Not a lot.
I mean, it's very minimal. $20, $30, $40 once a week at cherry on top. I'm going to say no on that one. Do you play in the casino? Yes. How many points do you typically earn? I don't earn a whole lot of points. It's usually about, I think twice I've hit 2,500. It's usually 2,000, 2,500 points. Wait, you chose 3 sailings. Wait a minute. What now?
What?
She said you chose 3 sailings.
You need to make it specialty dinings because you chose 3 sailings.
Oh, so that's 2 per. So it'd really be 6.
Oh.
That's right.
Okay.
So short excursions we'll
Needs
do
to be
3.
Okay.
I mean, we do 1 per cruise. This
Okay.
is 3 cruises. And drinks per day, that's per day though. It's already in there. No on the shopping on board. And does that mean, I say, how many casino points do you typically earn per cruise? 2,500. Do you play in the casino? Yes. All right. So just that alone, and this is based off, is this 1 year?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, 3 cruises in 1 year. We would earn 30,333. Now, this is where I was talking about. This is where Dave, if you know who Dave Ramsey is, he would hate this from Carnival because he can't stand credit cards anyway. Use a Carnival World MasterCard for all these purchases and earn 2 points per dollar spent. So I'm going to put yes there.
So there's 22. Oh.
No, yes. And I'm going to put $10,000.
Okay.
$10,000.
That's easy.
All
Gas,
right.
groceries. Yes.
That's in 1 year.
That's very easy.
Easily could do that. 10,000. I know that's a lot of money. Some people are like, "Oh God, you're charging $10,000." Well, if we go buy a TV and it's $1,000, $1,500, we'll use a Capital One card and then turn around and pay it right back off.
Are we buying a TV?
No, but that's wishful thinking.
Well, we've got a 14-year-old.
So look at this. Now, see where it jumps? Approximate annual Carnival Awards total points now. It jumped all the way up to 63,115.
And we have to have 50 to stay platinum.
Now, if that splits it amongst all 3 of us, though, that's only going to be about 20,000 each. One of us will have more than the others because Anthony don't drink the alcohol and all that kind of stuff. But I am curious about that. If you book the room, though, and I think Ronnie said earlier that if it's split amongst the 3 in the room, I don't kind of like that. But you can see that's a lot of points pretty quick. You know, and then that's 10,000. We could go over that easily. By the time you book a hotel with it, you book the flights there. Sometimes that's a couple $1,000s.
Right.
I mean, that's 6,000. 3 flights. If we had to not drive and fly 3 times, that'd be
Our everyday
$5,000 to
expenses,
$6,000.
food, gas, out to eat, our Amazon, anything that you were to buy. I mean, we exceed that.
Yeah, so that total, if it's 63,000 and you divide it by 3, that would be 21,000 stars. If it's amongst 3 different people.
So points and stars, are they equivalent? And Roy is asking that as too. Are they equivalent? Points and stars.
Well, it depends on which one you're doing, because in the casino it's 1-to-1. But on the dollars you spend, it's 3-to-1.
This is approximate annual Carnival rewards points.
Right.
So are points and stars equivalent?
No.
Well,
3 stars equal. I think 3 is 3 equal 1 point. I think is it 3-to-1 ratio. I think it is. Points and stars are not equal. That's right.
So go back up to the top. What does it say? 3. Keep going all the way up.
So that says approximate Carnival rewards is 30,000.
I'm unclear what.
Listen, I'm not writing this out and doing a spreadsheet for you, Michelle, today. You just you're just gonna have to get with it. I mean, you figure out all that nursing stuff on how many millimeters of this and whatever you do. I can't help you on that.
So what is stars good for and what's points? I'm gonna knock you. And what's points good for? What can you use?
Stars, you can buy stuff on the ship with the stars you get.
Okay. And so points are just go towards your status.
Michelle, do I need to go back up through here at the beginning? We're going to go to 101, class 101 on loyalty program. You just watched the video.
We will talk about this in a little while.
Earn points, earn status is the stars.
Status is the stars.
Right.
So
The
what is
points convert into stars. And
This
listen,
is stupid.
Joe and Tracy said, listen, you're a nurse. You're educated with a degree. It's not that complicated. Old VFIP much easier. One night is 1 point. But it's not for me who spends $5,000 on a room. The stars are based on dollars spent and how many points you earn. That's exactly right.
Okay.
Your status is based off the stars. You get your stars based off the points you spend on the cruise. The more points you earn is the more stars you'll get and the higher level you'll be. I am sleeping on the couch for a long time. And
me and the dogs get to bed.
All right. So nobody wants to come on the show tonight. We got 12 minutes left.
I can't say as I blame them.
It is unnecessarily complicated. That's true.
June
and Michelle's
Brady,
made it that
thank
way.
You. Look, June and Brady, what do they say?
I don't know the difference in stars.
Thank you so much.
Listen, this is Carnival's way of confusing those in the South. You know, we're slower. We can't handle.
I am not stupid.
We can't handle things as good as the North does.
I am not stupid.
And if we can't understand, I don't know what the hell the West Coast is going to do out there in California. I don't know.
Carnival has not said exactly how the Carnival card points will turn into stars just yet.
So right here, look. For every dollar spent on eligible Carnival purchases, you get 3 points.
Okay.
Okay.
Points.
Also, 1 point for every casino point.
Okay, I got that.
But it really takes $2 to make almost $2 to make 1 point. Somebody's messages. Josh is probably like, "You're in the doghouse now, Mike. You're in trouble." So now things you can buy. Here you go, right here. 3 stars. Oh shit. 3 stars. We got somebody in the back. 3 stars for every $1 spent on eligible Carnival purchase.
Okay. So that's a lot of stars then.
Oh God. All right. The neighborhood's been wrecked. Hey Eileen, how you doing, Eileen?
Hey.
Oh God. You know it's bad. What are you laughing at?
Carnival well, I'm a Carnival expert. I'm here. Remember, we did this show yesterday, so you learned a lot from us. I know you watched the whole show, but listen,
Michelle didn't learn nothing because she can't figure out how many stars and points you get.
Yeah, you know, the whole stars and the points is a bit confusing, Michelle. I will give that to you.
Thank you.
When you're first looking at it. Honestly, it is. So, but I just want to say you guys had a really great show tonight. And also, I don't know, man. I don't know if they're going to tweak stuff. I kind of me and Mike actually agree a lot on this program, that it is the business decision and they want the money, and this is the way it will, because there's a lot of things that run this way in the world. I mean, there's like hotels. I mean, casinos run this way. I mean, a lot of things are, the more you spend, the better perks you get.
Well, it's
That's
like
the way it is.
Hilton Honors. You know, Hilton wants you to book 10 nights and then you get a night free.
Right.
You know, I mean, so basically for every 10 you spend, you get a $150, $200 room.
Well, right.
So I do like how this program allows you to gain these points that you can turn around and redeem later on. Like maybe you want to put it towards a sailing, or maybe you want to go to the cherry on top, or maybe you want a steak at the steakhouse.
Sure.
But you can let that build up, and then you can use it all on one cruise, and buy excursions and whatever you want to do. I mean, we're not getting that now.
Right. Well, those perks were only for the casino people before, and now they're for everyone.
So hello, Meemaw for missing children. Okay.
Aww.
Question. Will you earn points for purchasing drink package? Yes, you will.
Yep.
You will. Now, the thing about that is, if you're getting free drinks in the casino, you're not getting points for those because they're free.
That's right. Yeah. I mean,
so
that
if
just
you
makes
buy
sense,
the
though.
drink package, that is some points
Right.
that will transfer into stars down the road for you.
Right.
So
And
you
obviously,
can kind of look at it as an investment too.
well, obviously, like onboard credit, that won't count towards points. I mean, come on. I mean, I saw someone say, "Oh, onboard credit won't even count." It's like, duh, that's free money they gave you, dude.
So Josh, real quick, and I know your opinion on this, but I want everybody to hear this.
Yeah.
John Hill,
Yeah.
the guy. I think I saw the shows that mentioned this as well. The Show's shows.
Yeah.
He's taking a hit, and he really
Oh.
shouldn't take that kind of hit.
And don't threaten his
I mean,
family.
listen. Yeah. I mean, like today, he on his video, I only watched part of it. I didn't watch the whole thing. But he said some guy yesterday said he wanted to beat John Hield's face to a bloody pulp over this.
What?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Do they really think he made the decision?
Yes, they do. He's the face, so he gets all the you know, that's just what happens. But why would you do that over a loyalty program? Like, seriously? It's that serious?
And that poor man did not make these decisions.
That's right, Michelle.
It came from the top.
That's right. Yeah. I mean, he's just the guy that's got to give the news, and he's the guy. I mean, he said he like spends what, 4-6 hours answering questions all day. Like, and then I guess like he said that he got a bunch of things threatening people that he works with too. I mean, Christine Duffy, I've seen, has gotten a ton of hate, and she is way higher up than John Hield.
I heard some people say they thought she'd get fired for this. I don't think she. Listen,
No.
I still think it's a 3 or 5 year decision. They've known this for a few years now.
I agree.
Now is the time that they're rolling it out.
Right. And like I think I told you this before. Listen, we're in a bubble, like in the cruise community. There's a lot of people that won't give two shakes about any of this. They're going to go on the cruise and have fun and not care anyway. And that's the majority. And that's the majority that are going on the cruise, not us.
My family and my sister and nieces and nephews, they would be a red or blue card anyway. They don't care. They're not going to care about this.
That's right.
Only this 15 or 20% or 10, 15, 20%
that's right.
Actually watching YouTube videos
yep.
and on social media.
I agree.
The other 70, 80% can care less about this.
That's right. You're 100% right. I mean, like I think we get caught up in thinking like, yeah, a lot of people watch YouTube videos for a cruise. No, they don't actually. Not.
I hate to say this, the niche for YouTube cruising is extremely small.
I mean, we're involved in other areas of YouTube, and we understand how big the channels can get compared to like a cruise community channel. Like comparatively, it's just a huge difference.
I mean, some of the big channels in the cruising things, a couple 100,000, maybe 300,000, or maybe 1, 3, 4. You're seeing like 7, 8 million in some of these other niches. I mean,
that's right. It's like just, horror, like our horror community that we're a part of. You see 7, 8, 9 million subscribers. So yeah, yep.
All right, Josh. Anything else you want to say?
No, that's it. I just wanted to hop on, and because you're like, no one wants to come on the show.
Well, I mean, there's about 10 lined up now. No, they're not.
Oh shoot.
Hey, we threw that out there.
Yep. See you guys.
All right, Josh. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. All right, so that's a shameless plug for Carnival, February 27th, 2027.
Maybe that is not.
Come to Miami
this is not the
earn
time
your points and stars.
This is probably not the time for that.
Hey, we were talking about today, like, we know people that's probably already booked that's going to be like, I'm out of here, Carnival. Like, Mike, sorry, we're not doing the group cruise no more because we can't stand Carnival.
I understand on principle that it is hurtful. I understand on principle it is. Because you feel like they just don't give a crap about you. So
that's a very good point right there. Brenda and Tom says, listen, it took us 10 years to get to platinum, and in another 3 years we won't see it again. You're exactly right. And that's what we were talking about for our son. You also got to remember what this new loyalty program, or actually rewards program, if I'm not mistaken, came out 10 or 12 years ago. So it just now, I mean, it's being changed 10 years down the road. Another 10 years from now, it's going to change again. Now, Duffy's comments were, we want to be the initiator and follow the travel industry. And that's what a lot of airlines and travel companies, hotels are doing. Again, it has not went over well. And I don't know that it was presented very well either.
No, it went over like a lead balloon.
Yeah, I mean, it just went over like, yeah, you know what I say, just like.
I have a fellow coworker that says like a turd in a punch bowl.
Turd in a punch bowl. Well, we could say a turd in a Margaritaville pool, right?
That too.
That makes it clean, clear them out.
We
had
know
that.
about
I don't
that
know if y'all
too.
knew that one time. We had Anthony and we was at Margaritaville and Grand Turk, and somebody dropped a floater in there, and we had to get out of the
Evacuation.
pool for 2.5 hours. It was miserable. I think it did it intentionally so they could sell more drinks.
And it worked.
Yeah, people were buying beer like crazy there.
It worked.
So listen, we appreciate you guys. Listen,
Yes, thank you so much.
if I'm
for
not
joining us.
mistaken, Beach Please is going to talk a little bit about this as well tonight. Go over and check them out. Billy J calls it a grand turd. That's right. Turd in a punch bowl. That's right. A Snickers bar on a hot day in the pool. Do that, I dare you. Check out Beach Please. I think the Gilberts are going on Saturday night, going to talk about this as well. A lot of good information out there. I know there's a Beach Please also put a video out today that was like 4 minutes long, kind of explaining what they, the video that we showed earlier. But you guys have a great night. Listen, if I had one thing to say, hold on. Don't cancel anything. Don't cancel future cruises.
No.
Start looking at other cruise lines, maybe. Just hold tight. I promise you something's probably going to happen here. I don't think it's going to go back the way it was. They got too many platinum people and too many diamond people. And the only way you can do that is either eliminate them through a program. And I hate to say it, the other thing is die off. And hopefully that don't happen either with nobody. But
that's awful.
It is awful, but that's the only way they're going to get out of it. They offered, in my opinion, Carnival for too many years have offered these incredibly low cruise deals to get out of COVID, casino deals. And what's happened in return is everybody's built those days up and those points up, and they're all platinum and diamond, and now they're in trouble. They can't get out of it.
They can't accommodate.
They can't get out of it.
Yep.
You guys have a great night.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye.
Have a good night.